today we are asking the question, because somebody asked me the question, and every day I send you all a reminder on a subject which people ask me a question. What is the importance of silence? The question that I was asked, what is the importance of silence? And it's a very relevant question, right? Why should we cut off the noise? If you don't cut off the noise, you can't hear the voice. It's as simple as that. If you want to hear the voice, you have to cut off the noise. It's very, very important in life to understand that silence is a key to enlightenment. I don't think many people understand some basics like this. For example, silence. What is silence? Before we get on to question answers, what is silence? Silence is stillness. So many people talk of so many different aspects of silence, but what is the real meaning of silence? I wrote a beautiful bhajan and it said, Shanti se mila kya hasi anand, सत्य के चित में मिला सच्चिदानंद, शांति से मिला क्या हसी आनंद, सत्य के चित में मिला सच्चिदानंद. How many people understand the meaning of Sat Chit Anand? The Anand that comes with Sat Chit, the Anand of bliss that comes with Sat, the truth, Chit, consciousness. How do you reach that state of consciousness? We have been discussing this over the last few days. The difference between mind and thoughts, how the thoughts attack us, and how we should calm the mind. Because if you don't calm the mind, there can be no enlightenment. There can be no realization. There can be no Satchidananda. And what is calming the mind? You must understand it is taming the mind. It is making the mind still. Because the mind, you know the mind? Man bada hai chor, चैन चुराता है, जग के माया में हमें डुबाता है. मन को है मारना, दुश्मन बड़ा है वो, मन को जो मारे मुक्ति वो पाता. Bridget, you understand what this means? No, Bridget says, I don't understand what you're singing, but she likes the songs. She just likes the songs in Quebec. The mind is a thief. It steals our silence. It steals it. You know, recently we called the mind more dangerous than AK-47 weapon. I like this. I like the analogy. The mind is not AK-47. It is AK-50. AK-50 means it is bombarding us with 50 thoughts a minute. How do you wear a bulletproof vest? Like when somebody's shooting with you AK-47, oh, I don't know what kind of bulletproof vest can save you. But what when the mind shoots at you 50 thoughts a minute? That is a big challenge. So I hope we will have some interesting questions today. Administrator, have questions started coming? Should I stop?
Rinkesh is the first questioner today.
Vangesh.
Rinkesh.
Rinkesh. Yes, Rinkesh. Please unmute and ask your question, Rinkesh.
Very good evening, mentor.
Good evening, Shivam. I did not realize it was you on the because you have not been coming on the video. Ask me, Rinkesh.
No, sir. Actually, the thing is, I'm at office, so I have to put on the mask. My first question is like, I lose my temper very soon. I don't know why. Even I have a high BP problem. Actually, I'm 25, 26 right now. if you remember, we had a call a few days back.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, yes, mentor.
So my point, Rinkesh, is this. I lose my temper because I don't know who am I. Because I don't know, I am not this body, not the mind, not the soul, not the ego. When I realize I am the divine soul, I will not lose my temper. See, the problem is we human beings think that we are different from each other. We have spoken, you have not been there in the last few calls. Why do we get angry at somebody? Why does the right leg not kick the left leg? We never see the right leg kicking the left leg, but the right leg is kicking another person. Because I am angry on you, against you. I hate you. I want to take revenge against you. You find Palestinians and Israelis trying to kill each other because they don't realize that they are not the bodies that they wear. They are the ones who wear the body. So Rinkesh, the moment you realize you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the ego, the moment you realize you are the divine soul, anger will slip away from your life automatically. Automatically, anger will disappear. Open the window. Anger will disappear from your life. So there are methods. How do you otherwise control anger? There are ways. When my master in the earlier days, what he used to tell me, when you get angry at somebody, you know what you must do? It's very simple. He says, what you must do when you get angry at somebody, soon as you're getting very angry, as soon as they are shouting, you take a bottle of water. Mm. 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 Don't drink the water. Keep it in your mouth till the episode is over. Try it. This is before you do reach the realization that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the ego. When you realize you are the divine soul, the person who's making you angry, they are the divine soul, anger will disappear. You have another question?
No, sir. That was the only question I had.
So
Thank you so
remember
much,
this,
sir.
I used to get angry. If I shout, people would hear 200 meters away. Maybe 500 meters away if I really shout. But I have completely given up anger. Anger is a thing of the past. So I can assure you that we can overcome anger, and along with anger, hate, revenge, and jealousy. These are the 4 aspects of the agony of the ego. And the moment you drop the ego, you let go of the ego, you let go of all these 4. Thank you, Rikesh. Administrator, I see 2-3 people popping up with questions.
Sanjay Das, next.
Sanjay Das, Shivoham.
Shivam Guruji, I don't have a question because you are making us going on the path of enlightenment. I have changed myself. Getting out 4 o'clock in the morning, meditation, 15-20 minutes, chanting Namya Renge Kyom for an hour, then reading books, spiritual, and throughout the day, no anger. All the 5 senses, are shut off while doing the meditation. And throughout the day, really is good. Very good, sir. It goes. There is no question
Sanjay
as
Das,
such.
very good. I'm happy. I'm very happy to have your submission. It's not a question, but you made a submission. People can also come and make submissions. It will help others. But remember this, Sanjay Das. This journey must continue.
Yes.
You keep on and on and on. What is my goal for you? My goal for you is when you see God everywhere.
Yes.
My goal for you is when you can say, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. When you see a flower, you must say, Phool hai sundar, titli sundar, panchi bhi sundar hai, badal sundar, पहाड़ भी सुंदर, जग में जो दिखता है अति सुंदर, ये और कुछ ना ये शिव है, शिव ही तो है Sundaram. So that is the ultimate goal. Then I want to see Sanjay Das in a state of Sat Chit Anand. you should come on the call and you should say, I am living as the happiest man in the world. That is my goal for you.
Surely, sir.
You should
I will
say,
do.
I am living as the happiest man in the world. So I'm giving you an aspiration.
And Guruji, really, I am very happy to get you as a Guruji, sir. Really.
I am not a guru. I am just
For
guiding
us,
you
you are
as
a
much
Guru
as I
because
can.
you are showing us the way. Like you say, what is the meaning of Guru, sir? We know that
Shivoham.
Guruji.
I
Shivoham,
will try my best. Thank you, Sanjay Das. I will
Thank you.
try my best to help you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Administrator, next question, please.
Gautam.
Gautam,
Shiva,
I hope
may
you're not asking. I hope you're not asking how to deal with your customers.
No, actually, I want to know how exactly karma works. Because today,
Karma?
what happened? Yeah.
Huh.
Because
Tell me.
today, what happened when I was cutting the pipe today to customer, suddenly my finger got little cutted. That's all, not fully little. So it's because of my karma or because of my because of my careless.
See, either it was because of your past karma, which is why your finger got cut, or it was because of your present karma, because of your carelessness. In the both cases, it is karma. Please understand very clearly. You cannot escape a reaction. The karma is an action. An action will have an equal reaction, not opposite, an equal reaction, which means that if you have hurt somebody, even if you, for example, if you have smashed a cockroach, just a cockroach, chances are you may cut your finger. Because karma, I don't know, I cannot tell you, nobody in this world can tell you how the law of karma works. Nobody in this world can tell you. But the law of karma works, me and many people will tell you. So Gautam, the answer is your cutting of the finger today was not bad luck. There is nothing like luck. Either Gautam's past karma was negated or Gautam was careless and because of the present karma, he cut his finger. So one of the two.
Yeah, one more I don't have. If we climb on the counter by suddenly my leg slips and I fell down and I get hurt. It's because of my karma. Or else one more thing I have doubt. If we ride the vehicle fast and the vehicle being the accident, it's because of karma or because of our laziness because we are riding the vehicle fast.
Either because of past karma or present karma. Same answer. The answer is not different. Either it is because of your past karma or it's because of your present karma. Present karma is carelessness. But it is only because of karma.
Okay.
There is nothing other than karma. Nothing in this world can happen other than karma. Nothing in this world.
Okay, thank you. Got the answer.
Thank you. Shivoham. Next question, please.
Rajkumar Mohana.
Rajkumar Mohana. Rajkumar Mohana, please unmute and ask your question. He doesn't seem to be there.
Hello.
Yes, Rajkumar.
Shivam.
Shivoham.
I have a question regarding like karma only.
Yeah.
Is there any influence of karma on fate?
Any influence on karma on?
Fate. F-A-T, fate.
Fate.
Fate, yeah.
F-A-T-E
Yeah.
is equal to karma.
Yeah, that's no.
There is nothing like fate.
We believe in fate only. No? That's what is it the influence of karma on fate?
Can you tell me what is fate, Rajkumar?
Fate means other people believe that luck something. luck.
What is the meaning of luck? Random.
Fortune.
Random means you are
fortune. There are many.
What does it mean? It means it's a chance, right?
Yeah.
It means either it is or it is the grace of God.
Right.
or the grace of angels in the sky. Some angels are flying in the sky, and then the
Yeah.
Rajkumar is a very nice man, so we will give him good fortune.
Right.
Rajkumar,
Yes.
let us accept the fact in this
Right.
world, the earth
Yes.
rotates not
Yes.
by fate. The
Okay.
earth rotates, the earth revolves, the law of gravity works. Hundreds of things are happening in this world. Dogs are
Yes.
giving birth to pups, cats are giving birth to kittens. It's
Yeah.
not that dogs can give birth to kittens, it's not
No.
possible.
Like
There are
begets
certain
like. There is a problem. Like begets like.
good. So life begets life. What I'm saying, life begets life is another universal law.
Yeah.
God has made, the creator whom we call God, has made many universal laws. For example, if I throw a pen up in the sky, why it comes down?
Due to
Because of the
gravity.
law of
Gravitational
gravity.
pull. Gravitational pull.
That's a law.
Yeah.
That's a law, whether you are in America or Russia or Pakistan or India, it will
Yeah.
work. But it doesn't work in the moon.
Yeah.
In
Because
the
no
moon, the
gravity.
gravity is
There is no
different.
gravity. No gravity there.
I said, okay, they say they're different for different power of force of gravity. The point is this: fate is nothing but our own karma coming back to us, which we
Right.
don't understand, and so we say good luck and bad
Yeah.
luck. Suppose today you are sitting in your house and somebody knocks the door and he
Yeah.
comes and gives you a package of gold coins. You ask,
Right.
what is this? And he tells, no, one old lady, she died and she told to give this package to you. Now she has died. So I gave
How
the
much?
package. I don't know what is in the. So what
Right.
will you think? What will you think? If you open
It
the
is-
package and gold coins are there, what will you
It's my
think?
good. It's my good luck that I got the lottery.
But actually, it is not lottery.
Yeah.
It is not lottery. You must have done some good karma in the past. And
Right.
that is your good karma coming back to you in the form of a lottery.
Yeah.
It appears to be a lottery. It appears to be fate. Okay, one more thing. One man was walking. Suddenly a car hit him and both his legs got cut. He was the most honest man. He was the best, sincere man in the society. But
Nice.
both his legs got cut. What do you have to say about it, Rajkumar? Why it happened?
That is maybe the karma of a previous birth.
Now you're saying karma. Some people say because God is cruel. Harold Kushner in his book, and Harold Kushner wrote a book, Why Bad Things Happen to Good People.
Nice.
In his book, Harold Kushner wrote, because God is not capable of
Nice.
controlling bad things. It is very sad for, I felt very sad reading that book. And I wrote another book saying why bad things can't happen to good people. Bad
Yeah.
things can't happen to good people because apples cannot grow on a mango tree. It is impossible.
Yeah.
It is impossible for apples to grow on a mango tree.
That's true.
So therefore, Rajkumar, fate doesn't exist. There is nothing in this world called, it is fate is a word used for people who are ignorant about karma.
Nice.
I
Sure.
hope I have answered your question.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. One more
Sure.
question is there if you have time.
Administrator, any more questions?
Only Nishu she has typed the question.
Okay, read out the question. Rajkumar, you can come back on the next question, Rajkumar.
Okay.
Nishu, what is the question of Nishu? I have to read it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rajkumar, you will come back next. Nishu's question is, to do good deeds with the expectation of good happening to us seems a selfish reason to do good karma. That will undermine the good we do. If you do good deeds and the good deeds that you do are because you want good return, it is perfectly okay. There is nothing wrong. It is perfectly okay to serve the poor because of good karma. So good reaction will come back to you. There is no clause in the law of karma that you should not do good without expectation. Yes, spiritually, if you have expectation, you will be unhappy. Therefore, spiritually, you should not have any expectations. Karam karo, phal ki ichha mat karo. You must have heard that many times. spiritually, we should not have any expectations. But Nishu Mathur, if you are doing a good deed with the intention that you will be rewarded for your good deeds, it's perfectly normal. Let me tell you a story, Nishu Mathur, that happened more than 40 years ago. 40 years ago, I was in a classroom and I went to the blackboard and the teacher had written a lot of things. So the teacher was busy and he was trying to clean the blackboard. I took the duster and I cleaned the blackboard. And every day I used to help the teacher clean the blackboard. Then one student got up and told the teacher, this boy is just putting maska on you. This boy is putting maska because he wants to impress you. Real story. 40 years back, real story. And the teacher told the boy who said that this boy, he pointed at me. He said, you're complaining on this boy that he's putting maska. It doesn't matter why he is cleaning the backboard. Whether putting maska or whether he's helping me, that doesn't matter. He is doing a good deed. He is doing a good deed and I appreciate the good deed. If you want to do the good deed, nobody stops you from doing the good deed. So this is a learning I learned 40 years ago from a teacher. So we continue, Nishu, I hope that is clear. We come back with Rajkumar and then I think Rajendra wants a question, but Rajkumar, come back to you.
Yes, Shivam, Guruji, once again.
Yes, Rajkumar.
Thing is that there is a question. Is the rebirth of the same person, the same form possible?
How? Explain to me.
Rebirth of the same person in the same form, same appearance, as
No,
it
you
is shown in
explain.
as shown in the movies like Shah Rukh
No,
Khan and Salman Khan.
movies is a big problem. Movies is a very big problem. Let me explain to you. Suppose Dilip Kumar died.
Yes.
He
Again,
died.
Dilip Kumar in the form of Dilip Kumar again can take birth.
You tell me, how is it possible? Is it possible?
But in films
tell
they
me,
are showing.
They are showing. We should take a gun and we should shoot them down. Because what they are doing, Rajkumar, you know what they are doing? They are poisoning young innocent minds to
Yeah.
believe in garbage. They are manipulating. No, it's not a joke. It's a very serious matter.
Yeah, that's
They
what.
are No, that's a very serious matter. They
Yeah.
are manipulating. They are manipulating young innocent minds to
Yeah.
believe in garbage. And
Right.
this is so bad, Rajkumar. This is really bad because a
Yeah.
young child is, and I think I thought somebody told me what movie came. Shah Rukh Khan's movie or which movie?
Yes.
I'm not. Huh?
His movies
It's a-
there. Many movies they are
Yeah.
showing the same. And many
Many-
movies they are showing.
Because the Bollywood people and Hollywood people know an easy way to make money, So somebody was telling me, watch this movie, Shah Rukh Khan died, then Shah Rukh Khan came back, then this girl, this story, then
Karan Arjun. Movie Karan Arjun.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not, I am not. So all I'm telling you,
In Om
Rajkumar.
Shanti Om also. Om Shanti Om.
Om Shanti Om, correct. Somebody told me about Om Shanti Om. Now that name strikes me. So all these Om Shanti Om people must be made silenced because they are doing a disservice to spirituality. Rishi Kapoor, Kurz. What kind of movies they do, and this, something, this impacts.
Farah Khan is the producer and director. Farah Khan.
This impacts the mind. Is very dangerous. So I hope you will not only believe in the right thing and also teach people, Rajkumar, in the right thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Administrator. Interesting questions, but by the way, I like new questions like this. It's very interesting to have new questions.
Thank you.
Administrator, you said Rajendra Makwana.
No, Kiran Katuria here.
Okay, but I also saw Rajendra raising his hand. Kiran Katuria, your question, please.
Shivoham Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Shivoham, yeah, Shivoham. Tell me, Kiran, how are you? Tell me the question.
Just now, Gautamji was talking about a cut which he received while cutting the pipe, and he was telling while climbing the pipe, somebody falls down. It is the effect of karma. But Guruji, I have seen people, they hurt others not by get hurt by scissor or something. They are hurt by the I want to say poisonous things they say to others. That gives the hurt which is worse than the cut given by any instrument or object. So
Okay.
the person, people can, hurt can be healed by applying medicine, but the people who are using poisonous language and hurting others, they cannot forget for years and years. What is your opinion about that?
If you are an enlightened person or a realized person, you will not take that bad words that people say, because you know it is just like a drama. In the movie, if somebody is saying bad words, you don't get up from the theater and go slap them on the screen. Or if there's a drama happening, a theater happening, in the theater, if somebody is happening, do you get up from the theater, from the auditorium, and you go to the stage and you start beating them? You don't go to the stage and beating them. This is a drama. Somebody says something bad, you learn to ignore it. You learn to say that they will pay for their karma. Saying bad words to hurt others is definitely a karma. It is an action. Words are equal to action. Thought is not equal to action. A thought is not like, if you think bad about somebody, it doesn't hurt anybody. But words are very sharp. They are like a poisonous snake. They are like a sharp weapon. It pierces the heart. So a realized soul will not get upset. A realized soul will just say, God bless you. Thank you.
Of course,
Thank you.
of course.
Thank you for your kind words.
Yes.
When somebody tells you, when somebody speaks very badly to you, what must you say, Kiran? Thank you. May God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. May God bless you for your kind words. You try it. Just try it once or twice, and you tell me whether it works or it doesn't work. You will find immense peace in your mind. If somebody says bad words to you and you fold your hands and say thank you, just try it and see how you feel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Administrator,
Thank you.
any next question?
Rajendra Makhwana.
Rajendra Makhwana, your question, please.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
I listened to your answer to the question asked by Nishu regarding the deeds done with the expectations.
Correct.
Now I want to ask you, what is the importance of the deeds done without expectation? Nishkam karma.
Nishkam karma is not karma. It is the work of a karma yogi. Nishkam karma, Rajendra, Nishkam karma to do is impossible. For a common man, you tell me, in a common man, any man you've known in this world, if they do something, it is normal to have expectation. It is absolutely normal, or it is not normal. What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
If you do good,
it is normal. I understand.
If you do good even for your family members, if you do good for your son, you expect something in return, or you don't expect something in return? At least he should do namaste. At least he should respect you.
I mean,
No, right or wrong?
Yeah, you are right. But many times I have seen myself that I don't expect anything.
That is the sign of a karma yogi. That is an elevated state of yoga, of karma. Sorry. That is an elevated state of karma. When you start doing karma as an instrument of God, when you start doing karma with the act of surrender, arpanam, samarpan, that is a state, means you are growing into a karma yogi.
Yeah,
The
but
difference between
those karmas will be hardly 20%. 80% are with expectations.
Now you're coming out with the truth, no?
Yeah.
So
No.
Point,
So 20% are already there, Nishkam karma. But 80% are there with expectations.
So let me give you the answer. The karma yogi does 100% karma without expectations. The karma yogi says, मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मुझे प्रभु जी मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मैं एक बांसुरी प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, संगीत है तेरा मैं कुछ भी नहीं, मैं तो कुछ ना हूं करता, जो भी करता मैं तू ही करता, लगता बस के मैं करता, लगता बस के मैं करता, मैं एक बांसुरी प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, संगीत है तेरा मैं कुछ. This is the attitude. I am just a piece of bamboo. I am just a bamboo. अरे संगीत तो तुम्हारा है प्रभु, मैं क्या हूं? So it is very important for us to reach that
100%.
state of.
Sorry to disturb you. 100% निष्काम कर्म करने हैं, लेकिन there are some responsibilities. वो हो जाए, then I'll be on that path. I tell you.
Please be on that path, but I have a reminder to tell you that we don't know which is the last moment.
Yeah.
And I want to remind you of one thing. And if you miss that duty which you are doing, it's okay. But if you miss this, it's not okay.
Yeah.
Now you think about it. This you should not miss, because this is the ultimate goal. And this, if you miss, then you have to come back again. Imagine I die today. Imagine I die today and I get caught in some lust, and I get caught and I die without enlightenment. I come back as a dog, then I come back as a tree, then I come back as a lizard, then I come back as a cockroach, then I come back as a rabbit, then I come back as a mosquito, then I come back. I don't know when I will come back as a human being. Is it worth missing? Is it worth missing the opportunity of a human being? For any reason, is it worth missing the
No.
opportunity? My dear friends,
We can't
you
afford.
all are blessed to be with me on this call. I bow down to you, but I am telling you that God is giving us the opportunity. We should not miss the opportunity. I thank you. See you again tomorrow
Thank you.
at 8.